Hey plant family, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning. So as I promised from my first video that I will be doing another video, but in this video I'll actually be going over all of the different plants that I currently have in my collection. Now just a little backstory. So I became a new plant mom this year, 2020. And before I kind of had about 4 plants that I had, but this year I definitely started to collect plants. And overall, I am enjoying this journey and I definitely want to share it with you all. Now, when I first started to collect plants, I basically was collecting every plant that caught my eye. And I was collecting or bringing in a new plant about every week, practically. Now, in my journey, I'm definitely more selective about the plants that I'm adding to my collection. And like I said, I definitely want to share with you all the plants that I have so far in my collection. So without any further ado, let's get started. So here I'm just starting at the entrance of my home, and I love the look of this window. So at this window, you will see just some hanging golden pothos. I have a lot of cut-ins around my home. Right here, I'm actually just showing you one of my arrow plants. I have several arrow plants as well. Right here, I'm also just showing you my spider plant, and I love this spider plant, and also the look of this planter that I got from Marshall's. I am in love with it. And down here, I'm just showing you my only aloe plant here. Nothing really spectacular, but I always have to have aloe around. I'm just showing you here just another cut-in of my golden pothos. And then I'm just giving you just a wide look of what this window looks like. It's a very long window. Get some very good sunlight here. So here I'm just showing you the entrance of my sunroom, and this is where I keep most of my plants because this is of course where I get most of the sunlight in my home. So I'm just showing you the sunroom here. As you enter in, you'll see that I have plants on both sides of the wall, and right here I'm just giving you a wider view. So as you enter my sunroom, I'm just showing you the plants that I have alongside of this wall. These are both starling ivies and very low maintenance plant. Don't have to do much for them, just keep them watered, and they don't require that much sunlight. This is one of my many philodendron that I'm showing. I'm very impressed with this one. And here I'm just showing you one of my 3 snake plants that I keep alongside of this wall here. Right here, I'm just showing you one of my dumb canes. This is actually a cut-in of 2 dumb canes. I can't wait for that plant to get large. And this is my rubber plant. Rubber plants are among one of my favorite plants in my collections. Here, I'm just showing you my African poly. And this is one of the plants that I'm definitely struggling with, but I'm learning how to take care of it. Along the side of this wall, I'm just showing you my other snake plant here. This is one of my larger snake plants. And then here, I'm just showing you my Alocasia Regal shield. In love with this plant. It's such a beautiful plant. Here, I'm just showing you my Monstera. And this is a new plant to my collection. I'm also showing you here just one of my other philodendrons, and this plant, I'm not really sure what it's called. And up here, I'm just showing you a cut-in of my golden pothos. So right here, I'm just showing you my fiddle leaf plant, and this is one of the first plant in my collection. And I've had this plant now for about 1.5 years. Just love this plant. So we are moving on here to one of my favorite shelves to look at. Right here, I'm just showing you my Peperomia Banda. And here I'm actually just showing you a plant stand that I thrifted. Right here, I'm just showing you some more Peperomias. And back here, I'm just showing you my coffee plant. Moving along here, I'm just showing you one of my arrow plants here, and just showing you this plant stand again, and some more peperomias. Now, peperomias for me are just very easy plants to take care of, very low maintenance. Moving on to the next shelf, I'm just showing you a cut-in of my golden pothos and leca. And then along the side here, I'm just showing you my one and only air plant, and I love the look of this air plant. And back here, I'm not really sure what this plant is called, but if you know, leave the name in my description box. And then along the side, I'm just showing you my waterfall, and love this waterfall because it is so relaxing. Along the side here, just another peperomia, and I love this planter as well. And then also another cut-in of a golden pothos, and back there just my Christmas cactus. Up here, I'm just showing you my Alocasia frydek, and very picky plant. Here I'm just showing you my creeping fig. And then here I'm just showing you my Pia ivy. So down here I'm just showing you my struggling Boston fern, and I do mean struggling. And then right beside it I'm just showing you another pothos, and beside it another cut-in of some more pothos. And then in my little house here, I just have an assorted plant. And then right here, I'm just showing you a cut-in of my dumcane. And then my rubber plant here. And then how can I forget my ZZ plant? So up here, I'm just showing you my peace lily. Very hard plant to maintain for me personally. Here I'm just showing you one of my 2 palm trees, and then some more propagation, and then another arrow plant, and then some more propagation that I have going on here. Moving along this side of the room, I'm showing you one of my very first plant, which is my golden pothos. And this plant, I've gotten so much cut-in from it. I am in love with it. It does hang on a moth pole. Here I'm just showing you that lately something had been eating my golden pothos leaves. And so it's very upsetting for me, but I'm currently researching to find out what that is. Here I'm just showing you one of my other snake plants here. And then up here, just some other propagation of my golden pothos. And then right here, I'm just showing you my only nerve plant here. And it's doing so well in this little section. Down hiding here is my marble pothos, and it is doing so well in this section. And then right here is my massive palm tree. Right here, I am showing you my Dieffenbachia or dumcane. This is absolutely one of my favorite plants in my collection. And then back here, I'm just showing you my massive Alocasia sumo. Such a beautiful plant. And right here, I'm just showing you my Aglaonema plant, and it is doing so well in this little section. And then here, I am actually nursing this plant for someone. This is the Paelia or Paelia Plant, or the Chinese money plant, and it is doing so well. So this plant, again, I'm nursing back to health, and it's doing well because it's putting out a new leaf just about every week. So along the side here, I'm just showing you some babies from that big money tree, and they're doing so well. I just recently planted them in soil. And up here, I'm just showing you my money tree. And my money tree has given me just a few babies since I've gotten it. Right here, I'm showing you my Philodendron Xanadu, I believe is the way it's pronounced. Again, love this planter. Here, I'm just showing you a cutting of my Monstera in Leca. And then here, just my one and only bamboo plant. So here I'm just showing you one of my favorite places to look during the day, and this is along this window sill and on this window here. Here is where I keep all of my high lighting plants. So I'm just showing you some cuttings of my string of pearls, some of my succulents, my croton plant here, and then here I have my jade plant, and then some other succulents here. And then moving up here, hanging in my macrames, I have my Philodendron Brazilian. This is among one of my favorite plants. It's just so beautiful. Up here, I'm just showing you another philodendron that I have in my collection. And then here I'm just showing you my elephant ear succulent, I believe it's called. And then right beside it, just some string of pearls. And beside that, I'm showing you my string of bananas. And then here, some other philodendrons. Can you tell that I love philodendrons? And then right here, I'm just showing you one of my first succulents, which is this jade plant. So here is how this window looks, or everything looks along this window. It's just so beautiful to me. So on my desk here, I just keep this beautiful propagation stand that was given to me as a gift. And in it, I just keep some cuttings of my marble pothos and also my golden pothos. Right here, I'm just showing you my peace lily plant, and I call this plant a troubled plant for me, but it has recently flowered for me and I am so excited about that. Along this window here, I'm just showing you some of my hanging plants, and here I'm just showing you one of my arrowheads. I'm not sure what that one is called. But along the side here, I just have a lot of cutting of my golden pothos. I got all of these cuttings from my big golden pothos plant. And then here I'm just showing you my English ivy plant, and it's doing so well in this little section here. Here, this is my satin pothos, and it took me a while to get this into my collection. I'm showing you a yellow leaf here because of overwatering this plant. But I'm just showing you how much it has trailed, and just showing you just a long trail in here. I am in love with this plant. Right here, I'm just showing you my string of hearts. And in the summer, I'm definitely going to be propagating this. That way I can add more strings. And then here is my Ficus Taniki plant, and this was given to me as a gift, and it has given me a lot of leaves so far. Here I'm just showing you another arrowhead plant, and then some more cuttings of my golden pothos. Moving along here, I'm just showing you my Calathea Orbifolia, and this is such a beautiful plant. And right here, I'm just showing you my Monstera Adansonii, and it actually took me a while to get this into my collection. Right here, I'm just showing you my Peperomias plant, or the Maranta plant. And then here, I'm just showing you my only Hoya that I have in my collection, which is the Hoya Exotic Mix. And then right here is my baby. This is my first Monstera plant, and it started out just as a cutting of 2 leaves, and I'm so proud of how it has grown. And this is just some babies from that money plant. So moving on to my troubled plant, which I keep down here, and I know we all may have them in our collection, but I refuse to give up on these unless they die on me. So I'm currently trying to nurse them back to health. This is another troubled plant that I have which is the Calathea Zabrina. And then right here I have the Calathea Vitada, and it's doing well so far. Back here I just have another cut-in of the Monstera plant or the Peperomias plant. And then here, this is a plant actually that was given to me to nurse back to health. So I'm currently trying to see if it would live. And then right next to it is also a cut-in of the neon pothos that was given to me. And right here, I'm just showing you one of my favorite plants as well, which is the African violet plant. It's such a beautiful plant and it's given me so much flowering. And here I'm just showing you some other cut-ins mix here of the golden pothos, neon pothos. Right here is the purple waffle plant. And then here, just a baby from that purple waffle. And then up here, I actually just keep my propagations here. And this plant, I forgot what it's actually called. But here I'm just showing you some propagation. And then up here, another massive pothos. So moving on to my bedroom where I have these two plants, and these two planters as well are new for me. So currently I have my Birds of Paradise plant in here, and then also my Dumpkin plant. And what I've noticed about my bedroom is that I don't get morning sunlight in here, but I do get afternoon sunlight. And so I'm currently seeing how these two plants acclimate to their new environment. And for my Birds of Paradise plants, I've always just envisioned it being in my bedroom, mainly because it just reminds me of being back home. I'm from the great island of Jamaica, and the Birds of Paradise just reminds me of being in paradise. It's just a beautiful plant. So moving on to the last section of my home, and this is in my bathroom. In my bathroom, I currently have only a couple of plants here. I have just some cut-ins of my golden pothos and this Wandering Jew plant. The Wandering Jew plant is a new plant to my collection, and currently I'm just seeing how it does in the bathroom, and so far it's been doing well. So guys, thank you so much for watching and coming along with me on my plant tour. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell for additional videos. Thank you again, and I'll see you all next time.